Hey guys, John Basankin, doing my week post for the statistics using the Excel spreadsheet. So here I just made up a few columns of numbers here. I did a pre-test column over here, followed by a post-test, and then I'll get into the fun numbers here in just a second. But for the pre-test, I ran the basic analysis, showing the mean, median, mode, standard deviation. It shows your minimum and your maximum and all that good stuff. And it came out with a mean of 4.7. The median right in the middle be 4.5 of all the scores. And then with the post-test, I just simulated it for a class, and I would hope that on average the numbers would go up after, tutoring and teaching and more practice and everything, the numbers would go up. And hopefully my dogs behave a little bit. If you heard the barking, I apologize. But, so the mean went up to 6.8, which is a 2-point jump, which is really good. And just for fun, I did make, that some of the scores actually went down and some went up, but overall they all went up. And then I did the fun number column right here. And I also ran the data analysis on that. And in the fun numbers, if you notice over here, I did a bunch of extremes, 9s and 10s and 0s and more 9s and 10s. So it was interesting that the mean actually came out relatively close to what I had in the post-test column. But the biggest difference is the standard deviation. Just meaning the numbers are far more spread out than the other distribution of numbers. So that's what I came up with that. And then we had to do a correlation one. So I thought, what the heck, as a former smoker, I'd be interested to see the average price of cigarettes in all 50 states, and it's all 50 listed right there. And then, so it has all the prices right here in column B, and then it had the percent of the population that smoked in each state, so I thought that'd be kind of cool. Let's see if there's a relationship between the cost of cigarettes and the number of people smoking. So I ran the correlation, and it came out with a negative 0.5, which leans towards the fact a little bit that as the price goes up, the percent of population is going to go down a little bit. Not a super strong correlation, but there is one there. But I also ran the basic data analysis on the price, showing the average price of cigarettes to be $5.92 a pack, with the minimum price of $4.02 in Missouri and the maximum price of over $10 in New York. And then I did the basic stats for the population as well, showing that the average was 20% of the population of each state were smokers. And I was a little surprised with all the health consciousness going on now that it was still 20%. The minimum percent was 11.7 in Utah, and the maximum percent was 28.3 in Kentucky. And then for fun, I also did, even though Missouri had the lowest price, they had a 24.6, which wasn't the highest percent, but it was up there. And I was shocked that New York at over $10 a pack still had almost a 19% population smoking. Obviously, they must get paid a lot more than we do out here to afford $10 a pack. So that's what I came up with. A lot of this is new to me, so I hope it turned out okay. And I look forward to reading and seeing all your posts. Have a great week. Take care.